YouTube, what's up, man? Hey, off rip, semen retention is a very powerful practice. I'd argue that sex energy is the strongest energy in the universe, and make no mistake about it, this practice can and will improve your life. You know, I attribute semen retention to a lot of the recent changes for improvement I've had in my life, recent success I've had in my life. I'd advocate it for it 100%, and I'd recommend it to anybody. However, you clicked on this video because you didn't want to know the benefits. You want to know the cons, the less than desirable traits of it, okay? And while there are a lot of videos talking about the benefits of semen retention, I've got one right here. There's not a whole lot that talk about the cons. So in this video, I'm going to give you all my 5 less than desirable experiences, traits, whatever you want to call it, while being on semen retention. Now, y'all, obvious disclaimer, this video isn't meant to discredit or invalidate anyone else's experiences. I can only speak on my behalf. However, I'm going to go in with this notion that if you're watching this and you started retention, that you started retention to improve, to grow, to build. Whether that be you getting your life together, you wanting to build a business, you wanted to build a physique, just you wanted something greater that you didn't have. So you're in the pursuit of something. You have a purpose for something. So we're going to go into that notion, okay? So number 1 is going to have to be you letting go of things that don't align with your purpose. Now, fellas, if you're watching this, feel me on this, okay? I'm sure a lot of us can relate to this. I feel like there comes a time in a man's life where a man just needs to just, sit down, shut the fuck up, put his head down, remove all distractions, and just work, bro. Just work, baby. Just grow, just struggle, just learn, just improve. Focus on yourself. And a lot of men rightfully use semen retention as that practice, okay? So, things that you liked prior before starting on your retention journey, you're going to find that you no longer have the time, energy, or flat out want to do those things. Now, for me, this was Netflix, this was Call of Duty, and this was football. I remember y'all like on day 30, because I was just so focused on building this channel that I remember thinking to myself like, dude, like you'd have to like pay me to like watch Netflix. You'd have to like pay me to play Call of Duty. And football was the toughest one for me. Like I love football, man. I'm the type of dude to like block every Sunday. I'm gonna watch like 5 or 6 games. And I was a Cowboys fan, so fuck you if y'all got jokes. But I had to let it go because it was in direct contrast with my goals, with my purpose. So you're gonna have to let go of things that you liked previously, and people that deflate your purpose, people that deflate your goals, people that hold you back. You're gonna have to let go of certain things and people, and this can cause a lot of discomfort at first. This can cause a lot of confusion, a lot of pain, a lot of upset, negative feelings. So just understand this is part of the process, man. You've got to let go of everything that doesn't matter to your purpose and happiness, okay? And so number 2, loneliness. For sure. Make no mistake about it, man. Y'all will experience some form of loneliness on this, okay? Guys, a lot of us that are on retention, you are the lone wolf man. See, a man that is high value, when a man is high value, the more people want to be around that man, right? However, the man starts wanting less and less of them. See, the more value a man has, the more people want something from him. However, guys, the mere act of us raising our value means that we have less time and energy for most people. See, high value men, y'all, they're not interested or concerned with spending time with the masses, fucking around just shooting the breeze. So a lot of the times you're gonna feel lonely. In the lab, when you're in the room, when you're in the booth, you're the only one that sees your purpose. You're the only one that believes in your vision. It's just gonna be you. And sometimes you're gonna wish you had someone to talk to. Someone that you can share your achievements with, you can share your struggles with, but a lot of the time, there's no one there. It's just you. It's just you. I guess the good news is, though, is that you become really self-sufficient, right? You become very self-reliant, right? So I guess however you look at it, that could be a pro, but, for sure, man, understand that you're going to experience some loneliness on this grind. 3, y'all, is just, emotional outburst, I guess. I wouldn't even call it like an emotional outburst. For me, y'all, it's impatience. Like, I really value my time on retention. Now, this may not apply to you. Another emotion might apply to you. However, with me, I've noticed that it's impatience. See, I guess when you're on retention, for me at least, I became very task orientated. So, what's the problem? Here's the solution. What's the problem? Let's fix it. I'm a point A to point B type of dude. And when I deal with something or I experience someone that's very lackadaisical, go with the flow, relax, bro, to figure itself out, I start to get irritated. Because I value my time so much, I want to fix it. So why can't we fix the problem? So, I have to meditate on this. I have to become really aware of this. And, I have to work on that. But, let me know in the comments if y'all feel what I'm talking about. If y'all have some sort of idea of what I'm talking about. But, number 3 is I just become, very impatient with stuff. Number 4, you become cold. You 100% become cold. Y'all, as you're watching this, as the days go by on your journey, you are going to feel less and less and less need to explain your reasonings, explain what you do to people. You have no interest in caring what these people think of you or caring what they got to say of what you're doing. So, you become very blunt. Hey, listen, this isn't for me. Cool, I'll just go on my own. You become very self-sufficient. So if someone's hurting you, if someone is not contributing to you, you're just okay, cool. I just let them go. I just want to hang out with you. I just want to talk to you. I just want to do this for you. So, you become very cold. You tell it how it is. You're very blunt. You become very cold. If you're watching this and you're like, dude, that sounds fucking amazing. I struggle with that now. Then, of course, that might sound appealing to you now. That might sound good to you now. However, obviously, you not explaining your reasonings to people, you not communicating why the things you do, I'm sure y'all can use your imagination to understand why that can sometimes cause problems and how that can cause conflict and stuff like that. So number 4 is you just put on the mindset cap that I don't need nobody. I got this. And sometimes I have to check myself on that because I have to understand that, there's nothing wrong with letting people who love me help me. Word to Uncle Iro, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, number 4 is you become cold. Number 5, conflict with friends. I would tell y'all about this. Is pretty much just like the herd mentality. If y'all don't know what the herd mentality is, I'll just give you a brief overview of it. Long story short is that imagine a pack of bison or buffalo, right? And they're a herd, right? If one bison were to detach from the herd and go his own way, the herd subconsciously and consciously knows this, and they do everything in their power to get these lone bison back into the herd, to assimilate him. So, when you have friends and stuff like that, a lot of the times, this can cause some conflict because in your head, you're just trying to build your value. As you build your value and you start to, improve over your current average friend group, this can cause some disdain. This can cause some problems. This can cause some conflict because your friends think that, oh, what, you think you're better than me now? You think you're, doing this and that? This can cause some negative feelings where in your head, you're just like, bro, I love y'all. This ain't got to do with me. This ain't got nothing to do with me leaving y'all. I'm just trying to improve myself. I'm just trying to get my shit together. So more so, this is just a lack of communication, but make no mistake about it, fuck this boss. This can cause a problem, 100% this can cause a problem, okay? So, if you find yourself, if you can relate to this, like this video and stuff like that, maybe that was good. Maybe that's good for you. Maybe that's meant to be, maybe you realize that you're you're the tallest midget. You're the biggest fish in the smallest pond. When you improve, this can cause issues with certain people in certain friend groups, okay? So number 5, just conflict with friend groups. All right, y'all. So that'll do it for me today, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now listen, before I let y'all go, man, I just wanted to give some kind words. Before I started YouTube, I used to low-key laugh at people who had safe spaces. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you need a safe space for? That's some pussy ass shit. But the more and more that I grow this channel, the more that I meet new people online and interact with y'all, this has become my safe space, especially for men who are on the same retention journey, right? I can't talk to anyone about this in real life because no one really can understand this, but online I can talk and connect with y'all and grow with y'all. So I understand, man, that we're all together and that we're 1% of the population. 99% of the population are not semen retention activists. So if you are, understand that you are part of a, exclusive 1% club. So, we all got our backs, man. I love you for watching this. If you're on your retention journey, I believe in you, bro. I 100% believe that we're on the right path to creating and cultivating the life that we've always dreamed of, okay? So, I love y'all. Peace and blessings to y'all. Deuces.